is pronoun? Are you getting confused about it? And do you have any difficulty recognizing the different classes and about the case of pronoun? So in this video, I'm going to share with you the exact definition of pronoun. Second, I will give you the clear classification of pronoun. And at the end of this video, I'm going to talk about the case of pronoun. So let's start today's discussion. At first, we have to know what is pronoun, right? Let's read. A pronoun is a word which is used in place of a noun. Or we can say pronouns are used to avoid using the same noun again and again. Let's look into the following sentences. Ria reads in class 6. Ria is intelligent. Ria goes to school every day. Here I use the proper noun Ria at the beginning of every sentence. So after reading the sentences, we usually feel tired. And if we use the word she instead of Ria in the next two sentences, then you may read the sentences like this. Ria reads in class 6. She is intelligent. She goes to school every day. The next part of today's topic of discussion is the classification of pronoun. In English, pronouns are divided into 9 classes, and they are personal pronoun, possessive pronoun, demonstrative pronoun, reflexive or emphasizing pronoun, interrogative pronoun, relative pronoun, indefinite pronoun, distributive pronoun, and reciprocal pronoun. Now, let's discuss them one by one. The first one is the personal pronoun. So what does that mean? Let's read. Personal pronoun stands for person. For example, I, we, you, he, she, they, it, they all are the personal pronoun. Now, we may divide the personal pronoun into 3 types, and they are first person pronoun, second person pronoun, third person pronoun. Let's discuss them one by one. In case of the first person pronouns, the speaker himself or herself use words like I, my, me, we to mean themselves. These words are first person pronouns. For example, Rakesh said, I ate rice. Here Rakesh is the subject, and by using the word I, he means himself. The next one is the second person pronoun. It denotes the person spoken to as you, thou, your, etc. For example, Ashish told Pranab, I like you for your friendliness. Here, you stands for Pranab, who is addressed by Ashish, who means himself by I. Another one is the third person pronoun. It denotes the person or persons spoken of as he, she, it, they, etc. For example, Shama comes to school in time. She is very regular. In the sentence, she stands for Shama, and it is the third person pronoun. Now, let's discuss about the possessive pronoun. So what is it? The pronoun which stands for the possession of things is called possessive pronoun. Mine, ours, yours, his, her, theirs, its are the possessive pronouns. Here one thing we have to keep in mind that when the pronoun is used right next to the thing, it will be called possessive pronoun. But if the pronoun is used before the possessed thing, it will be called possessive adjective. In the following chart, here are some possible usages of the possessive pronoun and possessive adjective. This book is mine. This picture is yours. They all are the examples of possessive pronoun because the pronouns mine and yours are used right next to the thing, book and picture. Whereas this is my book and this is your picture. They all are the examples of possessive adjective because the pronouns your and my are used before the possessed thing, book and picture. The next one is the demonstrative pronoun. So let's learn what is it. We all know that demonstrate means to show or make something clear, and we use the demonstrative pronoun to point out the objects which they refer. For example, somebody, anybody, nobody, everybody, someone, everyone, anyone, something, nothing, everything, many, few, none, one, this, that, this, those, such, etc. when are used alone before the verb, they are called demonstrative pronoun. But if the above pronouns are used before the noun, then they will be called the demonstrative adjectives. Here in the following chart, there are some possible usages of the demonstrative pronoun and demonstrative adjective. This is my brother. That is my mother. They all are the examples of demonstrative pronoun because the pronouns this and that are used before the verb. Whereas this boy is my brother and that lady is my mother, they all are the examples of demonstrative adjectives because the pronouns this and that are used before the noun. Now let's discuss about the reflexive or emphasizing pronouns. Reflexive or emphasizing pronouns are formed by adding self to my, your, him, her, it, and selves with our, your, them, etc. Though they are similar but have different meanings. When the subject and the object of the verb is the same person or thing, we use a reflexive pronoun. For example, in the sentence, I saw myself, here the subject is I and the object is myself. They both denote the same person, so it is a reflexive pronoun. And the emphasizing pronoun is generally in apposition with another word. It is used to put emphasis on the subject or object. For example, I myself did the work. Here myself is the emphasizing pronoun which is used after the subject. Here always remember one thing, that the emphasizing pronoun cannot start a sentence. For this, myself will do it, the sentence is incorrect. Let's talk about the interrogative pronoun. So what is it? When pronouns are used to ask question, then it is called interrogative pronoun. See the example. Who are you? Whose umbrella is this? Which is your friend? What are you doing? Whom do you talk? They all are asking question. Here also remember one thing, that among the interrogative pronoun, what is often used in exclamation in the sense of how great, and is also called exclamatory pronoun. Here I have given some examples. What a clever boy you are. What a foolish man he is. So they are the exclamatory pronoun. Now we will discuss about the relative pronoun. This type of pronouns are also called linking pronouns. Actually, they link the dependent relative clause of a sentence to its main clause. For example, this is the book that I had bought 2 years ago. Here in the example, that is used to join two statements, and there, this is the book and I had bought it 2 years ago. Now, we'll learn something about the indefinite pronoun. When pronouns are used to refer to persons or things in a general manner, not to refer to any particular person or thing, then they are called indefinite pronouns. For example, one should do one's duty. None of this is my concern. Anybody can do this easy task. In the following sentences, one, none, anybody refer person in a general manner. By using them, we can't recognize any particular person, but when we can't recognize the gender of it, in this type of case, generally we use the masculine gender. Here is one example of it. Anyone can do this if he tries. Here, he is the masculine gender. Next one is the distributive pronouns. When pronouns are used to refer to persons or things one at a time, then they are called distributive pronouns. Each, either, neither are the distributive pronoun. Here, either means the one or the other of the two, and neither is the negative of either. Here are some usages of the distributive pronouns. Each of the boys did it. I love neither. I do not love either. The last two sentences refer the same meaning. Now, we will discuss about the reciprocal pronoun. Do you know what does the word reciprocal mean? It describes something that's the same on both sides. So, reciprocal pronoun is used to refer reciprocal relation. Each other and one another are the reciprocal pronoun. Each other is used when two are referred to. For example, Shikha and Riya help each other. Here the number of the person are two, so we use the reciprocal pronoun each other. On the other hand, one another is used when more than two are referred to. For example, the students borrow one another's book. Here the number of person are more than two, so we use the reciprocal pronoun one another. Now, I would like to look at the final part, and that is the case of a pronoun. I have already discussed about the case of a noun in my previous video lecture, and in this video we will discuss about the case of a pronoun. The case of a pronoun talks about the position of that pronoun. It may be divided into three types, and they are nominative case, objective case, and possessive case. Let's discuss them one by one. When pronoun is regarded as the subject of a verb, it is said to be in the nominative case. In the given example, I go, I is the subject of the verb go. In the next example, you read. You are the subject of the verb read. Okay? The next one is the objective case. So what is it? Let's read. When pronoun is regarded as the object to a verb, it is said to be in the objective case. See the example. We gave you some books. Here, you is the object to the verb gave. The remaining one is the possessive case. The possessive case denotes ownership. See the example. This is your pen. Here, the form of the pronoun is changed to your to show possession. So friends, this was all about today's video lecture. I hope it was helpful. If you have any doubts, question or suggestion regarding this video, you can leave your comment below and I will get back to you as soon as possible. And if you find this video useful, then please like and share to your friend as well. So, if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, then please press the red subscribe button and the bell icon next to it to receive all notifications about my new video lectures. So please stay connected. Bye-bye.